We're moving in 6 months, and I need to use up what's in this pantry. I want to use up the ingredients that I have in my pantry without having to buy more ingredients just to use them up. And I bought this huge bag of ladyfingers a few months ago because I wanted to make tiramisu. I haven't been making tiramisu, so I need to figure out what I can make with all these ladyfingers. I found this recipe for tiramisu brownies, and it's got a brownie base with coffee-soaked ladyfingers and then a topping of mascarpone cheese on top. It sounds pretty good. The trouble is I don't like brownies, and so I don't want to make a brownie base. So I'm thinking I'm going to use Blondies instead. It just gives a lighter flavor, and I think that will work better with the espresso. So I'm going to give it a try, and we'll see how it turns out. Well, since I want to use up what I have and I don't have mascarpone cheese, I think I'll do a combination of cream cheese and cottage cheese for that topping. And then I just need some butter and some eggs. I'm just gonna let this stuff come up to room temperature while I go make my espresso now. Okay, this was a double shot, so I think if I do that 2 more times, I should come close to a half of a cup. I'm gonna let this espresso cool now, and I'm gonna prep the blondies and that cheese layer. I have a half a cup of melted butter now. I'm gonna add half a cup of brown sugar. I'm just gonna whisk those together. Now I'm gonna whisk in 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm gonna fold in 1 cup of flour into this just till it's not streaky anymore. I want a half a cup of chocolate chips. I'm doing a mixture of white chocolate and regular chocolate chips. And then I'm gonna fold these into here. Okay, this is looking good. I'm gonna get it transferred into my pan here. I know that there doesn't look like there's a lot of batter here, but just have patience, spread it out to the corners. You don't need a lot of thickness because we are gonna be layering some more stuff on top here. So I think the amount of batter we have is gonna be enough. You can see these fit perfectly in here. This is a 9-inch pan, so if you have a 9-inch pan, this is gonna work great for you. If you have 8-inch, you're probably gonna have to cut your cookies off or snap them off a little bit to make them fit. In my blender, I'm adding half of a cup of cottage cheese and 2 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm just gonna blend that up until it's smooth. I know there's not a lot in here, so it might take a little bit of work just to keep scraping it down, but I'm sure I'll be able to get it blended eventually. Now that my cheeses are nice and smooth, I'm gonna add an egg and 2 tablespoons of sugar. You don't wanna add the egg until everything's already smooth, because if you blend the egg too much, it's gonna toughen it up, and I don't wanna overwork the egg. So now I'll just combine it until everything's mixed together again. Now it's time to put this all together and get it in the oven. So now I'm pouring my espresso over top of the ladyfingers. Now I'm gonna spread my cream cheese mixture all over top of this and just get it leveled out. My final step now is I want to sprinkle a little bit of cocoa on top of this just to give it a bit more of that tiramisu vibe. So just a light dusting is all you need, I think, and then I'll get it in the oven. I'm gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for about 40 minutes. I'm just gonna let these bars set up in the pan for a little bit, let them cool, and once they're cool enough to transfer out of the pan, I'll take the parchment and everything and just slide it out of the pan and put them onto the cooling rack until they've set enough to cut. I'm just gonna let these cool a little bit longer before I cut them. Okay, it's time for a moment of truth. I'm gonna give one of these a taste. Wow, these are really good. If you don't have a random bag of ladyfingers hiding in your pantry, maybe you should go buy some and give these a try. They're definitely delicious, and I would definitely make these again. Thank you for hanging out with me today, helping me clean up my pantry, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.